I just have to ask, what makes you think you're judge, jurist, and executioner?
Think does not come into it. I know my role is just. The sovereign, architect ordained, is right in all things. I act as an extension of himself.
So you just make up the rules as you go along? Sounds like a pretty authoritarian way to keep law and order.
At least my actions are ordained. On whose authority does the Earth Directorate act? Humanity's? Do you not aid the citizens of Arcadia against their will?
Bet you even thought that retort clever. What we offer is actual help, not just control dressed up as order. That's the difference.
Just want you to know your efforts are seen and appreciated. I understand the strategic value of holding this station, but the odds of a handful of us repelling a full-scale attack is highly dubious. It is fortunate our enemies fear these lightning towers losing control of the skies more than they wish to murder us in our sleep.
Just want to say I'm a big fan of your work.
You know, I reckon half the corpses in here end up as Raptidon chow.
Yes? And?
I spent some time as a Raptidon training assistant. Thinking my final severance pay in this war? Will one of the Raptidons I trained eat me?
Boyd, stop! I don't want to listen to you jaw about this.
Well, maybe it'll be Ripper. Or Little Chompy.
Stop!
my friend. Our VP material.
Seems the invaders seek to keep us out. And if they want us out, I want in.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind. You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you. Dribble and gob. Pretty fearsome, ain't they? Not unless you favor that hand coming ungloved. Ain't often I come across someone with the same appreciation for rats. I'm guessing you're wanting into the factory, or you wouldn't be here gumming it up with me. Tell me I'm wrong. Not sure what curiosity's compelling you, but you seem an all-right sort. Long as you don't make trouble, suppose there's no harm in letting you look about. You've access to the main floor, but mind yourself. There's a fair few hazards about the factory, and folks on the upper level aren't like to be as amenable as me about your visit.
This factory used to be a protectorate site, you know. It's really going downhill under the new owners.
Kill the bastards! They're playing checkers. You're playing...
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical. Seem like a go-getter. Let's get some lunch sometime.
Second floor's off limits.
Ain't paying me enough to pick up after these dim bulbs. Just the other day I had to warn one of them not to plumb an outlet with their own finger. Asked them why, and they just replied, it looked a little loose. Law. These scientist types might be bright, but they've got no practical smarts. Marvin! That puddle ain't water. No, that don't mean touch it to find out what it is.
Go consume like a good consumer.
Auntie's Choice ain't liable for any injuries incurred while in or around the factory.
Do I look approachable? Because I'm not.
Yeah.
I swear, everything around here's held together with not more than a wish and old adhesive. Ah, I think I see the problem now. Wait, is that skin? Damn it, Lowry. Am I gonna be picking you out of every transformer?
Hope the sprats ain't returned. Somebody get that! They ain't paying me to hallucinate. I can't get to whatever device is making those noises. Anyone else?
Heard something. I wonder if I could take this. Nah, be too hard to sell.
What was that?
Let her have a look. Somebody get that? Can't get to it.
Ain't nothing there. When I got deployed, I didn't reckon it'd be so damn loud out
Stomp this, but my alienist says I should work on my aggression. If this is some kind of test for management, I'll ace it. Someone's wasting resources. Management's gonna hear about this.
Troublemaker approaching.
get up!
Whatever management's paying you, worth it.
Take him out!
Oh, you're
Ready to waste it. On your...
There's a new face. Any chance you've brung news from the commander? Can't restart the dig without his permission, and clock's ticking on my getting that early completion bonus. Started getting peculiar vibrations as we hit the halfway point. Could be nothing, but I got this job because the last foreman ignored similar readings. It ended poorly for him. Thanks. You ask me, I definitely earned it. It's a puzzler, that's for sure. More likely than not, some kind of old protectorate infrastructure. Maybe sewage or a conveyor. Messy, but mostly harmless. Worst case, it's a Zeranium gas pipe, and further drilling will kill everyone here in seconds. It'd be hard to collect bits for making a tunnel with no workers to dig it first. I see the angle you're coming from, but the long-term cost of hiring and training new workers outweighs the short-term gains of massive, layoffs. Keeping workers with hands-on experience is an important factor for long-term profitability. Good thinking, though. I'll keep you in mind next time I need help cutting costs. Not unless your lamps can see through solid rock and figure out what's on the far side. Goodbye, early completion bonus.
Wait a...
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Battle station!
At your word, I shall charge!
Let's get him over with! What the hell do you do?
Got my lamps on an
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get...
Hostile spot!
To me, weaklings! Do your worst! Do you fool?
Another intolerable disruption! Breaking...
Have you viewed any Speak freely. Certainly. I consider myself an open tome. The truth of Virgil's deeds, of the Supreme Arbiter's perfidy, hangs over me like a sword. But I am yet comforted by the fact that my brother in arms lives.
Just tell the beloved sovereign's dear friend, you are his right hand.
Not quite his right hand.
All it took was an instruction and a recorded cocktail.
help you with something?
Fire, move!
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valkyrie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Huh? Worthy of review.
Got troublemaker.
Hit him hard! Disturbance detected! Disruptive influences!
Troublemaker approach.
Fastest way forward is through!
Protect Arcadia!
I've eyes.
Let me know when you need it. Rusty there, Commander.
I see an unfriendly.
These monsters. And these cowards won't even face to face. We need to withdraw. I mean, strategically relocate.
Come on, then. Anti-curse. I'll take you.
Let's dispense with the how do you do's.
Adjutant, sir. The smell of burning raptidons is rather pungent. Are there any concerns in regards to attracting further raptidons?
A good question, Morton. Command has informed me that the brutes will instinctively be repelled by the scent of their burning kin. So rest easy in that regard.
Ah! Raptidon! To arms!
Disruptive influence. Confirmed. The Sovereign provides. The system abides.
Got eyes on some no-good.
Target reacquired.
Let's get him over with!
I see an unfriendly soldier.
You there! Stay hand up.
Improving.
Take him out!
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
Constant travel can be something of a drain on one's mental fortitude. Is there anything that gives you comfort on your journeys?
Might sound a bit strange, but I've always found comfort in the smell of fuel. Reminds me of home, I guess.
Pleasant scents grant simple repose. It's true. I continue to use the same type of armor oil that I used as a junior arbiter. Essence of the Forge.
Thought I caught a whiff of something fine and floral the other day. Can't wait to tell Val. She thought I was having a stroke.
Spy move!
Let's wreck! Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Hey there. Disruptive influences.
Let me know when you need it to stretch.
Idlers and freeloaders in our midst.
Pondering begets disharmony.
Increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations.
Henry about. I'm locked and stopped.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime.
The Sovereign provides, the system abides.
I see an unfriendly.
Prudence, pay now.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia,
Trouble about by Hammerhead.
here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever. Protective compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together.
Hostiles!
It is the duty of every protector itself to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue activity, stymies untold nations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. Come in, come right in, and be refreshed.
Subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts?
All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail,
And a quick dip into the lathe of particularity to abrade your imperfections.
I'm Head Refresher Gould, and I guarantee when you exit our doors,
You'll be a productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say,
goodbye, imperfect thoughts. Hello, contentment.
Just like being back on smoke extraction detail at the shipyards. Lord.
Greetings, subject. Or should I say, refreshed to be.
Notions are a gateway to mayhem, bedlam, turmoil, and
Personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive advisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more...
Welcome to the Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. A walk-in, then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated, we'll have you well on your way to refreshment.
Right. That's why we're here. Got some thoughts we need rinsed. I mean, washed. Deloused?
Oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale sign of needing refreshment.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so...
Our facility's induction corridor is quite an experience, isn't it? A feast for the senses. Second only to our Chief Edification and Remembrance Center, the Tomb of the Matriarch. Accompanying our Head Refresher's thought-lulling welcome is a musical score based off an inspirational composition partially hummed by the Sovereign himself. And a brief spritz of our very own repriorichin gas to boost attentiveness and provide the perfect touch of compliancy to commence your treatment here. Head Refresher Gould says mental refreshment increases tractability, stifles undue agitatement, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. I've undergone the procedure myself, several times they say, and look at me now, never more content.
repel invasive elements.
None authorized to you. Not until completion. Now there. No need to fear evaluation. It's just a few brief fleeting questions, all perfectly harmless, I assure you. Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / your right, and it will begin your assessment.
My irregularities have all been abraded.
Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / your right, and it will begin your assessment.
Greeting, subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Welditarium. Evaluation commencing. Subjects are required to respond 100% accurately to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective. Incorrect. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal Protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually, each a vital cog. Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy.
Incorrect. Wait, processing. That was correct. No subject has ever answered that query accurately before to date. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and true subject of the Protectorate is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts, including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, uncertainty, curiosity, recalcitrance, and mischief? Unacceptable. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Final query. How would your neighbors describe you?
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal?
Unsatisfactory response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total 200 out of 200. The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful Protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment. Now, proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass. Next, proceed 1 floor down, where you will be directed further. Your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
Trust me, delay the particularity does wonders.
Begets disharmony.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Can't stop picturing Zeb going through this exact process.
Refreshed. Mentally, confess.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Ever would have guessed.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever. Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive.
Their team
together.
plays the worst anyone has ever played. Our first back is perfect. Our pitch ball is well conveyed.